doing in here?
Oh my God, Puppet, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were naked.
Well, why didn't you just knock? Jesus Christ, I had the door closed for a reason.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Puppet. I'll leave.
Get out. Why are you still standing there?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm just amazed because I just thought it'd be bigger.
Get out.
I'm sorry. I'll leave. I'm sorry.
She's bright. She saw everything. You gotta be kidding me. What would she mean that she thought it'd be bigger? It's big enough. It's normal size. What she's talking about. Oh God, this just cannot get any worse. What the hell? Why is there a camera in here? Hey, turn that camera off. It's Puppet Review Stuff with our very special guest star. No one actually. There's no actual special guest star. So I actually don't know why I said that at all. Wait a minute. Why was this in the script? Whatever. Anyways, let's just go ahead and play the theme song. And
it's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. Oh, it's time to...
What are you doing?
I'm singing the theme song. We're supposed to sing the theme song.
But we already have footage of us actually singing the theme song. There's no reason for us to re-sing it.
But I wanted to sing the theme song again.
Well, I didn't. It's a lot of work. A lot of voice work. I'm not going to redo that, plus that would take hours of editing. Why would we redo something that we've already done for a video?
Because it might be fun.
It might be fun for you, but not fun for the editor. You know? That would take a lot of work. Not redoing this.
But
I don't care what you want. Just go ahead. Transition. Current transition. Do your thing. Just show Fuzz Puppet.
And now let's get things started.
Why don't we get things started?
It's time to get things started on the most sensational,
inspirational,
celebrational,
puppetational.
This is what we call the Puppet Show. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Puppet Review Stuff. Now today it's finally time to talk about Muppets Now, and if a lot of you guys did not know, I am a really big fan of the Muppets. I mean, for God's sake, my intro theme is the Muppet Show theme song. If none of you ever caught that, it is the Muppet Show theme song. That is where it's from. And the Muppets were a pretty big inspiration for me to start my channel, and if you thought it was SML, no, it was I never thought of SML when I was creating this channel. Not in the slightest. But yeah, the Muppets, and I was super excited to hear when they were filming a brand new Muppets project, because the last one we got was that ABC Muppet Show, which was pretty good, and sadly enough did get canceled. And when something fails with the Muppets, they sadly pretty much go away for the while, because Disney has no idea what to do with them. And at this point, I feel like Disney really shouldn't own the Muppets. And I kind of hate to say that, but because they're Disney, but Disney has no idea what to do with the Muppets. I mean, sure, Muppet Babies is doing pretty good, but that's a CGI show. There's no puppetry, there's no representation for my people at all. No representation there. Hardly any puppet representation. They're always talking about black people and putting Asian people into stuff. They don't think about puppets. They never do think about puppets at all. They don't ever think about our people. Ever think about that. But anyways, yep, they finally came out with Muppets Now, which only has 6 episodes, and it kind of hurts just because, you know, Earth to Net has 10 episodes, which is also another puppet show that came out recently, and I kind of understand why. It hurts really deep down inside that we only got 6 episodes of Muppets content, and Ned got 10 episodes, but it makes sense, and to be honest, I kind of prefer Earth to Ned over the Muppet Show, this new Muppet Show. I really do hate to say that. I do hate to say something like that, but honestly, it's true. I like Earth to Ned a lot more than Muppets Now, and I will get into this. I will talk about my complete opinion on Muppets Now in general. So, why don't we go ahead and roll the...
You look gorgeous, by the way.
I wasn't fishing, but I'll take it.
What can I say? The Muppets are getting together to make some fun things for Disney Plus? Is that what you want me to tell everyone?
Perfect.
What do you mean, perfect?
Alrighty, everybody. It's finally time for me to talk about Muppets Now. So, what I think about it... well, I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing either. It's just okay.
Yeah, and I really do hate to say that about Muppets Project. I mean, okay, we've had bad Muppet projects, like Muppets Wizard of Oz. Oh boy, that was something, you know, that wasn't actually something. What that was terrible. I hated Muppets Wizard of Oz. God, I've never wanted to turn off a Muppet project, ever. I've never wanted to turn off the Muppet before, but that made me want to. Oh boy, I hated that. I really did not like that. But Muppets Now is nothing like that. It's not terrible. Like I said, it's not terrible. So basically what Muppets Now is, so it's a variety show, kind of like what the Muppet Show did, but a lot different than what the Muppet Show did. It's a lot more modern. Yes, very modern. So basically the Muppets are doing like YouTube videos, like they're making like stuff blow up and crap. They're doing cook videos and, you know, interviewing celebrities and what else do they do? You know talking about healthcare with Miss Piggy. You know, they're doing all that stuff you would see online, and like there's nothing wrong with going modern. And at this point, I don't really care when things kind of go modern and stuff. It doesn't, like, at this point it's just super, like, it's ingrained in my mind, like seeing iPhones and Zoom calls and stuff. It's a regular thing, but it's just like, as I watch this, like, is this what I want the Muppets to do? As I'm thinking about it, it's just like, I mean, it's fine, but just like, I don't really know. I feel like the Muppets are at their best is when they're putting on a performance, a stage show, like the Muppet Show, or even Miss Piggy's talk show. To be honest, they kind of could have just done a talk show, kind of like Earth to Ned. And Earth to Ned, I sad to say, is a lot more funnier than Muppets Now. I got a lot more laughs out of Earth to Ned than the freaking Muppet Show. It had what the Muppet Show needed. It was a talk show. We got to see what was behind the scenes and Earth to Ned. I don't even know if that was what it's called. I believe it's Earth to Ned, but we got to see what's behind the scenes. It was funny banter between the characters. It was good. It was honestly a really well done performed thing, and I didn't get that from the Muppet Show. What we got from like behind the scenes stuff is basically Scooter's uploading stuff to Disney Plus. You know, as I don't know how that works. I mean, he's basically uploading the episodes as it's it doesn't make sense, but hey, I'm not supposed to think about it that hard. So basically, the other Muppets are kind of just like messing with Scooter and stuff, and like, hey, put this in here. I'm gonna give you notes on what happened in this Muppet Show. I mean, that's fine, but it doesn't feel like Muppets. And one big negative part is like, most of these little shows or little skits they do only revolve around like one or two Muppets, and that's it. And usually in anything Muppet related, they'll revolve around like 5-10 Muppets, a whole bunch of Muppets characters walking around. And I know this could have been an effect from the virus, but still, I feel like they should have put a little bit more effort into them. Now, there was a couple of main little shorts they had. They had Miss Piggy's lifestyle thing, which was my least favorite. I don't hate Miss Piggy. Don't hate her at all. You know, I could bang that puppet. But I don't hate Miss Piggy's, like, look, I don't hate her, but her show was probably the one I always like, ugh, great, we get to see this. I mean, there was a couple laughs out of it, like the one where they start slapping Miss Piggy, you know, you see the guys, you know, they're gently slapping, and then they just start slapping the crap out of Miss Piggy. That was honestly kind of funny. Like the last one they actually did in episode 6, that was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed that one. It got a couple laughs out of me. But anytime I see Zoom calls at this point, I'm like, oh, yep, I'm in that virus. I kind of forgot about that. I don't want to think about reality, okay? I don't want to think I just want to see fun puppets talking to each other. And then we get Zoom calls like, oh, right. You know, of course, the only reason they're probably doing that is because of the virus. But, anyways, the next one they kind of have is Chef, which, Chef is hit or miss for me. It was kind of one of my favorites when I was first watching it. Then it just kind of got repetitive and just stupid and not that funny, to be honest. Just not that funny. And I'm like, is this supposed to be like a cooking competition or just a how to make this thing? Because it wasn't really clear. Because at first it was like a chef's competition, but they never tried the food at all. Like, there was no judge or anything. Like, there was one really funny, really funny gag they had in like the final episode. It's just Kermit just walks up randomly. He's like, oh, excuse me. Like, that was funny. It was like Muppet randomness, and that was another thing I want to talk about. Like, this wasn't too crazy. This was not as crazy as it should be. Muppets are supposed to be like psychopathically crazy, like this, like that. I didn't get that vibe. They felt super normal for the Muppets. It was just like, yeah, they're people, but just like, I want that Muppet craziness. I feel like I kind of got that a little bit from the Swedish Chef, a little bit, and Muppets Lab, which is the next kind of thing. I like Muppets Lab. I don't have that many problems with Muppets Lab, because actually, that was the one that legit got some laughs out of me. So, Muppets Lab, Beaker, and Dr. Honeydew, Dr. Bunsen, I don't remember his name. I mean, how can I say this? I'm a Muppets fan. I don't remember his name. It's either Dr. Bunsen or Dr. Honeydew. I always get confused by those two names. But anyways, I liked Beaker, and I liked Dr. Glasses. I don't know, that doesn't have eyeballs. I like that one. I really did like that one. And probably my favorite one is when they sit down and talk to celebrities. That is when I felt like this is the Muppets. This is the Muppets in just their prime. Like the first one they did with, I don't remember who that star, I know who the star is, I just forget his name. That one felt like Muppets to me, and that one felt like Kermit, you know, because we'll get into Kermit later, but that one was really good, and also the last one we did with Seth Rogen and, like, Fozzie, I laughed a whole bunch in that one. Like, that was good. That's what I like, the Muppets randomness. That's what I was missing. And those interviews is what gave it to me. There was a couple of other ones, like, kind of like when Walter would interview, like, other Muppets, and there's only two of them. He only did one with Kermit, and he did one with Dudley, which Dudley, I'm happy to see him back. I like Dudley. He was basically, like, Mrs. Piggy's, like, assistant in, like, the Muppets ABC show, and I like that he's actually back. I like his official character. He actually was a character in the original Muppets show, which is, it's very interesting. Like, I recognized him when I saw him in the original, going back to old episodes. Yeah, so, see, he's an original character. So, hey, it's really great to see him. I really like Dudley's character. I hope we get to see more of him. It was interesting to see Walter just because, like, the ABC show, like, he was in the first episode. Forget Walter! We've got to talk about this Piggy and Kermit's relationship. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Walter, but it's great to see him back, right? Really great to see him back. So, yeah, Muppets now, it's not amazing. It's not amazing at all. And I hate to say that. I really hate to say that, because I had a lot of high hopes for this. I thought this would be the next big Muppets thing, and to be honest, if they do a season 2, I hope there is a big improvement. To be honest, I don't think there'll be a season 2, just because I don't think there's going to be good enough ratings. There's not a lot of good talk about this. Oh, you know what? There is one really good thing I forgot to say. Pepe's little game show. Yeah, Pepe's game show. That was good. I actually really like that. Pepe is probably one of my favorite characters. Actually, he most likely is my favorite Muppet. I love Pepe. He's just like, his comedy's great. He's just really funny guy. And his game show felt like Muppets, like craziness, randomness, like that. That's the Muppets. That's the Muppets I love. And that's what I got from the Pepe show and kind of the interviews. That's really it. That's all I kind of got from Muppets. All right, I think it's finally time to talk about Kermit's new voice. Oh, God. Well, I said this before. It is not good. It is not a good Kermit impression. It's like a person trying to imitate Kermit, but in the worst way possible. And the worst part about this is the guy who voiced Constantine in the Muppets Most Wanted movie. And basically, you know what he did in that movie? He was trying to imitate Kermit, and that is the voice he is doing, the imitation of Kermit, which is it's stupid. Like, if you're going to hire someone to voice Kermit, get someone going, or at least get the voice actor some notes. Tell him that his voice is super off. I'm not saying the guy is a bad voice actor. I'm just trying to say that give him some notes, okay? Maybe he's having an off day, but he's been sounding like this for, like, I've seen the YouTube shorts, okay? I know what his voice sounds like for a while now. It's not good. It's not good at all. Now, I've seen a couple of times where he actually does sound like Kermit. I'm like, why are you not sounding like this often? Like, I can accept this tone of voice you're doing, but most of the time he's just like, I'm Kermit the Frog. Okay, let me try to do a good imitation. Welcome to Disney Plus. I'm Kermit the Frog. I don't know if that's a really good imitation. Actually, that's a really bad imitation, but you kind of get the gist, okay? I feel like maybe over time he can improve, but for right now, it was the most distracting thing, because I've been listening to the original voice actor, not Jim Henson. I know what Jim Henson sounds like, and it's not far off of the voice actor that's been playing Kermit even longer than Jim Henson. He's been playing that character for years, and he's the voice I know of. So when you change a voice, like, dramatically like that, it's gonna be distracting. Very distracting, and I don't know if I'll ever get used to this new voice. Like, I don't know if I really will. It's just like, it's super distracting. It's like, because the voice sounds so different, it doesn't feel like Kermit for me. I'm just at disbelief the entire time I'm watching. Like, is this Kermit? I don't know if this is Kermit. I'm just doubting the thing I'm watching the entire time. Like, this is not Kermit. Like, I don't know. Like, at some points he feels like super high energy, and what's like, Kermit is high energy sometimes, but it's just like, Kermit doesn't act like this all the time. And the interview, that's when he acted like Kermit, even though the voice was super off. Like, that is when he acted like Kermit. This Kermit voice is not good. It's just not good. Okay, I talked a lot about that already. It's just, I just want to get my opinion and just talk about a little bit more in depth on that Kermit voice. Anyways, guys, so yeah, Muppets Now, originally it actually was supposed to be shorts they were going to release, but then they're like, we're just going to combine it into like, the 20-minute segment. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened. So, Muppets Now, it's not that good, and to be honest, would I recommend it to you? Honestly, I don't know if I actually would recommend this to you, to be honest. I'm a hardcore Muppet fan. I think any, like, Muppet fan would love this. I mean, even if it's bad, I think they'll enjoy it. And also, good puppetry. I always love good puppetry. Great puppetry in this. But it's just, it's not the best of the Muppets. It is not the worst of the Muppets either. It's just lacking something. It is lacking, like, and also just like, as I said, I don't know if I mentioned this, just like, yeah, I did say this, like, there's only a couple of Muppets on the screen. I feel like there should be more puppets just Muppets bouncing off of each other, and I know this was parts of it was unscripted, I've heard. I know most things of this were scripted, but parts of it was unscripted, especially with the celebrity, and I could just tell with that, just that it felt so real and not scripted at all. Like, that was great. But just like, I feel like they need to do something else. So Disney needs to find some way of, you know, using the Muppets properly, because they're not doing that. They are not doing that at all. I have hopes that they have some big Muppet project in the works, but I don't know. I just kind of lost hope in Disney, and I just hope they get rid of the property and give it to someone else that might actually be able to do something with these characters, because they don't know what to do. They really do not, and I'm really just disappointed by this. And I heard that they're going to do a spin-off from Muppets Take Manhattan, which would have been awesome. It was going to be by the Once Upon a Time directors, which I love Once Upon a Time. But no, they canceled that for this. They canceled it for Muppets Now. I don't hate this. I don't hate it. But there's a lot of things they need to do to improve this. But, okay. Whatever, guys. That's really it for me. So, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. So, goodbye, everybody. Puppet, I need to talk to you about something. What is it, Sharon? I'm about to film another video. Can't this wait? No, it cannot wait. This is very important. Fine. What do you want to tell me? Actually, I need to tell you this alone. Fine, whatever. Alright, come on, Sharon. What do you want to talk to me about? This better be important, Sharon, for interrupting my filming schedule. It is. It's just, this is something I need to tell you before I tell anyone else. And what would that be?